This is Elden Ring, Nightreign. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. So this is the network test, the beta. It's an experience that takes the style and the scope of Elden Ring and transfers it into a three-player cooperative multiplayer setup. So, yeah, it's kind of the gameplay of Elden Ring you know, just with a bit of a cooperative spin being a spin-off, as to say. So you kind of, like, so far for the beta test, the full experience might be a little different. Basically, you gather together, and you jump in, and then you go on this cooperative adventure together, which is kind of neat. You pick kind of like a class option, and then yeah, have at it. And it definitely looks a lot cleaner, which is sort of interesting in terms of like the aesthetic and the vibe of it. Like, it's definitely Elden Ring 100%. It's just like, seems like aesthetically they've kind of bumped it up. Wow, did I just get like one-shotted? That was incredible. So yeah, basically the settings that you remember from you died. The Elden Ring you know, but they've done it in a little bit of a different style, which is neat, and it is actually running pretty good. So we've got a couple different visual options here, as per usual. So this is the performance mode. So it looks like the settings are basically the same as they were for the main game. So this should be like basically 1620p-ish at 60 FPS. There's HDR support. And then we have the other mode, which you can choose from the settings. It's on frame rate by default, but we also have quality mode here. So quality mode, as you can kind of see, this is your full 4K, and it's basically uncapped to 60 FPS. It's not, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no, I didn't die. Okay, that's nice. It's not like perfectly fluid, but, you know, it definitely looks a lot cleaner. So not necessarily a bad way to take a look at the game in terms of, like, you know, trying a different visual styling. But I would say, from what I've seen thus far, you're probably going to want to play performance mode, and this is more of like a future-proofing. Wow, this is like kind of a... It's definitely Elden Ring, that's for sure. I'm in a rude awakening. I'm used to having level, I guess you would say. Yeah, I'm definitely used to having my character, my leveling, everything like that. This is a very different sort of setup. Guardian, you're not even moving. But yeah, aesthetically, looks the same as Elden Ring. It's just got like a different vibe and style for it. It's definitely different. Like, I guess cooperatively we should be working together. Oh, it looks like that guy left. I don't blame him, we've basically just been dying, but, you know, for me the whole point of the network test is kind of get in here, see what this is like, try out the gameplay of it, see how it is, discover things, learn things. You know, it's not serious, right, because it's not the full game. But it seems like your design is kind of based around killing enemies, as per usual, and this time around kind of using that to level like you normally would, and then building up in these instances, and then you're able to do more stuff. This guy's definitely causing some problems for me. And yeah, I'm used to my horse, I'm used to my setup. Like, this is totally different to me. Like, this feels like Elden Ring, looks like Elden Ring. It just plays a little differently because you're, like, not doing the same focus as per usual. It's gonna be weird if I ever have to restart Elden Ring, I gotta tell you that, because I'm just not gonna be used to the different style of it. I'm so familiar with having a character that's all set up. I don't know if people like... I'm sure there's lots of people out there that love Elden Ring to the highest degree and just keep like replaying it, but yeah, it's definitely like a whole new world for me out here, being like not having all my cool stuff. Where's my horse? Where's my you know, leveled up character, or my weapons, my jellyfish shield? It seems more like templated almost for characters too, and I would imagine that's going to change and evolve. And this test could also be very specifically like, hey, this is the setup you have. Oh, that sucks. You know, you gotta work from this and then expand stuff. Just kind of a bit of a tease of what they're hoping to do with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch back. I guess I gotta wait till I respawn. You died. Back to the performance mode, because that seems to be the best way to kinda make sure you're getting that fluidity. I like the better aesthetic, but, you know, needs to run better. Yeah, it actually went on? Okay. What is this? The Night Hordes multiply? You gotta be kidding me with whatever that is. No, thank you. What are these? Giant flying bug ant things? Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm gonna leave that. Oh, never mind. I'm just kind of dying a lot. I'm assuming there's going to be like levels of strategy to this as far as like leveling and like cohesiveness. I just love that we started in a group of 3. Everyone went off on different directions. One guy quit. And I'm just kind of like dying. I'm just trying to take it in, you know what I mean? Like, see what it's all like, telling you a bit about how it's running, and trying to see what everything here has to, you know, offer gameplay-wise. It's definitely very, very different. The big map. It's almost like a battle royale, kind of pushing you inwards. Flame chariots. This is really, really odd. I'm genuinely curious how people are going to respond to this, because it is so vastly different from what fans are probably used to. Right? Is everyone dead here? I thought I could get away. I could not. Oh no, the giant scary flaming chariot is here. I don't much appreciate that. There's something else there, but the flaming chariot is... honestly, it's terrifying, needless to say. The flaming chariot is terrifying. I am so intrigued by this game, honestly, like what this experience is. It's very, very different, and you can buy things too from the traders. Huh. Genuinely different. I feel like you're gonna have to kind of get lucky with who you come across, or also, like, I think coordination and teamwork will probably make a difference, but yeah, you kind of mix that in with the Elden Ring style of, like, solo play. Yeah, this is definitely the most... he heals himself, that's kind of funny. This is certainly the most, like, multiplayer focused I've seen of the series. Because it's like, you can play together, right? Traditionally. That's kind of a thing. Like, you can quote-unquote play together when you're playing Elden Ring and Dark Souls, but it's more like you're, I guess you would say, passively coming in and out of worlds and stuff. It's not like a full co-op experience, whereas this kind of leans fully into that. So I am kind of wondering if this is going to... wow, this is the most parkour kind of gameplay I've seen from this series. You're just whipping up the rocks. This is like Shadow of War or whatever, Shadow of Mordor there, where you're flying up in the air like this. But yeah, this might actually sort of lead way for a much more multiplayer integrated and focused future entry. I kind of wanted to grab my stuff from where I died, but I don't see it. Okay. Wow, okay. Let's continue onwards, I guess. Huh. This is straight up bizarre. This weird, like, moon staff thing. I think we must move upwards, my friend. I'd like to get the leveling going, but we have to find a, fire, as to say, to get that rolling. This is crazy. Honestly, like, this is really genuinely fascinating. I was not expecting this, almost. I wonder how crazy it would get with 3 players that are actually, like, beefed up and leveled a bit, actually fighting a boss. Like, this'll be very genuinely interesting to see how it goes, because now I've leveled up, and it's kind of like a quicker leveling, a quicker pacing. And it's just this kind of mix of Elden Ring environment areas from the world of Elden Ring kind of just mushed together. It looks like they're just kind of going for like a quick multiplayer combination vibe. Is this going to be like the most sort of like accessible Elden Ring they've ever done? Is that the idea here? Because it's like, you know, I don't think you could really easily play with a buddy in regular Elden Ring, you know what I mean? And this might be that kind of accessible thing where it's like, hey, come and play together and we do Elden Ring stuff. And then it's like, is the world going to be like a little bit different kind of across plays? And there's a dragon over there. Mostly I'm seeing just like a lot of potential with this. But I'm also so weirded out because I have no idea where they're kind of fully going with this concept either. You want to go fight the giant dragon? He's kind of outside the area. Flying dragon of the hills. I take it that this was kind of a bad idea. He's not that strong, actually. Be easier if I had a horse. Okay, I just kind of wasted another health potion thing. I think this is a very killable dragon. I am so genuinely fascinated. The hardcore Elden Ring fans, I really, really genuinely want to hear your thoughts on this game. From what you're seeing of this, because this seems very different. Like, it looks like Elden Ring, quote-unquote, plays like it, but mechanically, this is completely different. Have we ever revived each other once? I do ponder that. Then you get, like, kind of pushed inwards and stuff. Very neat. Alright, we're back. Level lost. Oh, and then you die and you lose level and stuff. You can see, like, where we're at. We're getting pushed into a very tight arena here. No, not these stupid finger things. I hate the fingers so much. They are the bane of my existence. Ow! That's not very nice. Okay, we're stuck in the battle royale ring. How crazy are things gonna get here? Wonder if I could go grab my stuff, or how bad is this? Yeah, it's basically like oh no, that's the thing, not the stuff of what I need. My stuff's over there. I'm a fool. I went to the wrong yellow, my bad. A centipede demon. Well, at least they're still coming up with crazy creatures, eh? Is this the easiest and most accessible Dark Souls Elden Ring experience yet? They're definitely trying to evolve the formula of the franchise. I'll give them that, that's for sure. So we did a terrible job of leveling. Stop stepping on me! Ah. Defeat. Yeah, no, I kinda got that. So did we lose the whole thing and then you get rewards? Cool. Alright, so we got a different character, the Duchess, since I thought we would mix it up, and we're flying back into the world. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I'm actually really quite into this concept. I'm curious what the full sense of scale of this is going to be. Because this might be kind of Elden Ring, but a little bit of fun, quick multiplayer action. Something you could easily like play with your buddies and come together and do stuff. Holy, did I just drop like a rock. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this character. Hook claws, boiled crab. I got little claw hands. I also wonder if this is a little bit of an evolution of their battle arena, right? Because they were doing the whole arena setup in Elden Ring a while back. Yeah, I've got like low health too. Every class, I guess, has a different like vibe to it. Okay, I definitely didn't want to kind of heal up there now where I'm at. Yeah, it seems like these guys are really getting down to business. Yeah, I definitely will say I am kind of vibing with this, because it doesn't have the frustration style that regular Elden Ring has. This is genuinely fascinating to me. And you can just, like, run up walls and stuff? This is, like, straight up bizarre. I didn't expect this at all from this. This feels more like a battle royale kind of Elden Ring sort of thing. Maybe with, like, a bit of a roguelike kind of element to it, because you're sort of building up your character and then... Huh. This is far different than my wildest expectations and anticipations of the game. That is... For sure, for sure. And you can definitely see, like, recognizable landmarks. This would be if they just took a Elden Ring and kind of made it a Battle Royale type thing. Huh. I am genuinely intrigued by this. The style of it, the use of enemies, the setup of the world. Because there's probably going to be, like, strategies to best optimize things. I am curious about the replayability element of this game, though, right? Like, how you're going to keep kind of working at it, if that makes sense. Oh, no. Definitely didn't mean to jump down here. But I'll make it work, I guess. Kind of feels like they did maybe bump up the visual fidelity, but like it definitely has a clean aesthetic to it, I'll give them that. And then there's like little mine caves. I just kind of want to go and explore and see everything here, because there's so much interesting stuff that they've kind of like put together. It's just this mismatch of like interesting mechanics and designs. One of the craziest surprises I think I've seen for sure. I wanted to kill this for the minerals. Guess that's how it goes sometimes. Anyways, keep an eye out on the channel. I'm sure I'll have more video coverage and everything like that of Elden Ring as it continues to evolve. And of course, of this particular beta, as I'm sure it'll be a cool thing to stream and showcase. And yeah, this really, really genuinely intrigues me. There's something different here.